die. Whoa, time to be in more pain.
Ooh.
Ah, 5 p.m. Your favorite time of the day.
Time of the day.
Or could you not you simply not resist giving me the correct time again? Oh, I forgot! He mentioned something about, like, what's it called? Since you did it last time, you could do this instead. I don't remember what the other thing was.
You can put a different time of day and you get different dialogue.
Whatever.
Is the sound off? Did you turn the... No, that's right, you turned the narrator off. Turn it back on.
I can't right now, chill!
Oh.
And there's no narrator for this!
This one there was.
I know how much you enjoyed setting the time correctly. Okay, now I'm curious how accurate 5 o'clock p.m. is. Let's use another slider to find out.
Don't you love sliders?
I mean, it's not accurate anymore, but it's like slightly accurate now.
It's pretty accurate.
I feel more about you, blah, 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 blah. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I'll create new sliders to get a new data on you. Shouldn't be hard. Let me whip up a couple new ones. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game.
Sliders are like the best part of the game.
As I now scream in pain. Still there. It's just lowered voice.
I can't hear anything. That's weird. Oh, okay, now I can. I guess. Oh, it's my fault. It's my fault. I have the sound turned all the way down for a different thing I was doing. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. Shut up.
We're doing this again. After pain of stream already.
Hey, let's look this time.
This is the story of a...
We're going this.
Oh,
Okay, I'm back.
Bye.
You
There
can
we go. Look at that. Look at that. It's playing like a
All of
dream.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Whole.
Stanley decided to go
How many
to the
frames? How many frames are we seeing?
Mr.
At
Memo.
least 30. Well, okay, 25.
It's actually not
It's
terrible.
Spirit streaming it, so technically.
I'm taking the OBS
Stanley
burden.
came to a set of
But it's
open
good,
doors, was
it's,
not the
like,
correct
not
one to the meeting room,
bad.
and Stanley knew
Alright,
it perfectly
now,
well.
Go
Perhaps
to
he
the
wanted to
back.
stop
No,
by the
go to the-
employee lounge
the
first,
closet.
just to admire it.
I'm surprised you aren't done with this game.
I played
got
like
the
one
true ending
thing
next.
of it.
She got the true ending last time by accident.
Damn.
Okay, fine. You're not.
How are you?
Alright, now let's see if we can go to the broom closet.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Am I going the right? No, wait. I think I'm going a different route.
Oh, that's fine. Go
I
over
think
out.
I did all of this, I think.
There's always more stuff, trust me.
Fine.
But following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired.
Like, for
Grandmaster
example,
Lee has a
I'm
good
gonna-
stuff to do. So.
Let's see, man.
We're doing this again!
What?
But in his eagerness to
Yay,
control the
death.
story,
Oh, hey,
Well,
Grim, Grim,
that's a
you
perfect
died.
time for me to leave.
Stanley
Grim,
left
Grim,
the
you died.
uniform and plunged
Yeah,
into
died.
she did.
death.
Oh.
Good
Yeah,
job,
yeah, I know
Everyone
exactly what
thinks
you're talking about.
Yeah, it's called you, literally just accepting.
all of his co.
Well, you died, so
What could it mean?
yeah.
You're
Stanley
welcome.
decided to go to the
Before you had to
meeting room.
bounce.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait, look at your chat.
Bye!
Them's are the rules.
Yeah, give me.
Oh.
Starting now.
You died. This
Okay.
is the. We're
Hello?
going to this.
Let me just start the timer. Starting now, Polio.
When Stanley came
Grim
to a
did
set
good.
of two open
Okay, Grim
doors,
disappear
he
now.
entered the door on his left.
Grim might come
Bye,
back
Polio.
if he can. Adios.
Bye.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
There he
Feeling a
goes.
wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing
let's go,
here,
the broom
so
closet.
he turned around and got back on track.
All right, Chad, grab your snacks. We're gonna be here for a while. Hello?
Have you done the broom closet before?
When I'm here, when I'm not here, your thing
choice to
looks
make.
fucked. Oh no, you fixed
Oh,
it. Never mind.
Just
Adios.
an empty broom closet. No reason to still
Okay.
be here.
Oh, it looks different than it used to. Hold on, look around.
No, still looks the same.
It was baffling that
Oh, so you've
Stanley
already done
was
the broom
still
closet,
just
then?
sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything.
Or do you
At
just
least
know
if there
about
was
it?
something to interact with, he'd
And I
be
just know
justified
about
in
it
some
because
way.
we
As
fucking
it
did this
is,
last time,
he's
and
literally
yet
just
student
standing
extreme
there
was being
doing
stupid.
sweet
I just gave
play.
up.
You gave up?
Yeah.
How did you give up?
Yep.
There's literally nothing to do.
No, I gave up on streaming this, Polio.
Oh,
closet.
okay.
Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
That's right, tea back in the broom closet. Let's go.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
It's immensely significant. You have no
I
idea.
never would have thought to mention it.
Crazy how much significance it has. Like insane amounts.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite."
It's definitely my
I
favorite.
hope your friends find this concerning.
Teabag, 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 teabag,
Teabag,
teabag,
teabag.
Polio.
Stanley was fat and
Oh, yeah.
ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also,
Drug
Stanley
money.
is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yo, my, you didn't tell me you were addicted to drugs and hookers. Like, didn't you
Well,
know
I've come to a
Kaito
very
has like a
definite
cocaine addiction?
Clue
I don't
about
even
what's
remember,
going
Polio.
on Now, you're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of.
I just
before it
imagine
begins
from a
to
third person
decompose.
Stanley teabagging.
Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead.
No.
They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Good stuff in here. There's like some duct tape. There's a roll of toilet paper. You can mop the floors.
Oh my god, it's the same one I have from work. Literally. Polio.
All right, now you can step out and then just walk right back in. That'll really piss him off.
Ah, you too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Okay,
All right,
fine.
if you wait for like 5 minutes, he'll have extra dialogue saying, "Hey, listen, there's no more dialogue." But like, there's no point waiting.
Turn the corner, then leave. Go back inside the closet, Pollo. Fuck you, Pollo.
Hey, Oh god, chat, she's going rabbit. You can leave. There's no more dialogue.
No, we'll wait here for 5 minutes.
You don't have to. Fine. Hey, okay. What was your final about? What was you did the final thing, right?
We don't talk about that final. We don't talk about that final.
Okay.
I will grab this broom and shove it up your ass if you mention that.
What? What a jump!
There's a broom right.
Fine. Hey, you had other homework assignments. How'd they turn out? I know the paper got like a B or an A or whatever. How'd your other stuff turn out?
Just shut up. Just shut up about it. Just shut up.
Okay.
Just be quiet. Just be quiet. I don't want to talk about it. Okay.
Fine. Let's talk about something completely different. Hey, you got any other plans for your break? You can take a bit of a break from school.
AKA 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Work, stream, probably hang out with friends.
Yo, we finally gonna watch anime? That thing we said we were gonna do 4 months ago?
Maybe. I don't know.
Hey, maybe. You'll never see me again. I'll vanish tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Let's go.
I got bored, huh?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
And go downstairs.
I don't even know what endings I already have already.
You only have 2 endings, and one is the true ending, and one is the glitch ending.
Yeah, we already have this done.
Do it. He considered
Yeah,
the possibility
okay, my bad.
of
This is
facing
one
his
you have.
boss, admitting.
Okay, yeah, this is the other ending you have. So you have the true ending, you have that ending.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Can I do anything fucking else?
Yes, you can. There was something on the computer you can look at.
Computer?
Yeah, turn right there. No, not that one. Turn to the right. That one over by 420. That is, if you figure this one out, that's one of the endings. I will tell you right now, that is over the course of what, 1, 2, 3, 4 playthroughs. So every time you restart the game, look for another computer that has that on it.
It's literally just okay. As I'm just small brain, I have no idea. Yawn.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I do not care. As I munch on a meat stick.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, whatever.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What?
Why? What did the panda do?
Oh yeah.
What did the panda do?
No, look at what it says. Look at what it says. business
No.
strategy.
We're going up the elevator. But hi, welcome to Very Scuff Streaming.
You can actually.
How much higher can we go?
You can always go higher.
But yeah, how are you today, Lob? As I am in pain. As I snack away too. Nah, it doesn't seem scuffed. Seems like a W shape. No, you see the other 3 VODs? Yeah, it's been scuffed all day. And Spirit's taking OBS from me for now. That's why we're here.
It's working.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? I am finished with colleague until 3 weeks from now. So yeah. What?
Elevator does absolutely nothing. It's just a little Easter egg. If you stay in there long enough, the narrator will start humming the song you're listening to.
We just started the game, so.
There you go. You can hear him whispering.
Oh. I just wanted to go to the different
Ironically enough,
floor.
there actually is an elevator that goes to a different floor. You're right next to it. Not that one. Not that one.
I got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course.
Hey, that's a lovely purse. Nice,
We have no reflection.
You're a vampire. You're a vampire, Yuma.
Toilet.
Oh. Yes, I also love clicking on toilets.
Fine, we'll deal with the story. God damn it. Unless... Fine.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
Didn't you actually
Stanley
get it by
happened to
accident
input
last
the
time?
correct
Forgot.
No.
by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Can I die?
You can die here, actually.
No, I want to go up. I want to go up.
So there's actually an ending tied to this. You can go up and down multiple times, and the narrator will lose his freaking mind. Highly
Descending
recommended.
deeper into the building,
Well,
Stanley
like, yeah, listen to
realized
his
he
thing,
felt
though.
a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Leaving!
Whoops, nope, never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me.
I feel like even if I
Why
didn't tell you
did
this, you'd
Stanley
have done
do
it
that
anyway.
when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Can I go to the order door?
What? Can't hear with that meat stick in your mouth.
There's a door that's over there, god damn it. Why can't I click anything? Can I follow steps?
The depths. Get back off and go to the office.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator.
Can I get shot by your boss then?
Oh my god, why do you want to
Come up
die?
here and look at the office again.
Because that
Fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have. An incisive, rapid-fire, critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat. Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
I will literally throw sunflower seeds at you.
Oh my god. I believe it.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
Can I get shot by our boss? Apparently that's the panda thing to do. God fucking damn it, I have to hear the...
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
No! No! If I ever learn how to fucking make thumbnails,
Okay,
I
I'm
am
ready.
literally just putting me
I'm
screaming
prepared
at
to
Stanley
embrace this
if I ever do
stunning
this.
revelation and to move forward with... No! No, wait! No! I need more time.
Fuck
to
you!
process.
I told you he loses his freaking mind.
I will throw fucking sunflower seeds, you bitch.
All right. I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space and, of course, going
Oh, wow.
down the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Can I throw you in the trash?
You can later.
Is this all I need to do?
You
Yeah,
know
this
what?
is it.
I just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley.
I don't care.
You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess.
Stop!
that's
You're gonna
the
break
real
your
thrill.
keyboard!
Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious.
I can fucking get a
Fleeting.
spare.
Why don't we take this
You know what?
elevator ride?
You have
nice
time? I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back.
smooth?
Don't break your
There we
keyboard, I
go.
swear to God.
Isn't this so much
Not
more
buying you a
exciting?
new-
You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently.
Open the bloody gate.
They want big, explosive moments.
Open the
flung
fucking gate.
Right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal. This is storytelling, Stanley.
Welcome to Yuma breaking her
What you and I are
keyboard.
doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really all because of you.
How's the
You're
anticipation?
the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same
Jesus
locations
Christ.
over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like
Please don't break
anything else
the
out there.
keyboard.
You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative
Let me
drivel all
let
the
me
time,
let me
and we
jump
all
over
know
this.
it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel
I don't
sharp
care.
and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face
Yeah,
of
Yuma.
tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you.
They shouldn't.
Which is why, oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you.
Huh?
So that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is
do
the
look up to you,
kind
Yuma.
of gesture
Well, I look down
that
because
might
you're
leave a
short, but, you know.
tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, good, we're here.
You cannot use the elevator again.
Okay, the real holding the press conference
Fine.
should be just around the corner here somewhere.
I'm on stage.
Ah,
Only people
yes,
tonight.
here it is, just through this door.
Damn it, you're really giving me no option.
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the
Hey,
nature of
the book-
surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a
427.
truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry. you'll do great.
Congratulations,
Just be
Stanley.
yourself
Remember
and
where you
speak
came
from
from,
the
you,
heart.
your coworkers.
I'm really proud of you, Stanley. Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get them.
Your boss.
Give me a death option, please. Let
You
me
want me to just
fall.
lead you to all the death options? Because there is a death option that you'll really enjoy. Yeah, I'll show you that one next. Jesus Christ. Okay.
No, I'm gonna take this. Like every basic fuck. Let me fall. Let me fall. No. Let me fall, damn it.
Alright, give me a sec.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh yeah, look for the computer.
Let me die, damn it. I'm going to die again by the same thing again if I have to.
When Stanley
go back
came
to the
a
area
set
with the
of two
platform.
open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
I do not
and Stanley
care.
knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous... But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah, forward. But no. The way to the platform. So this is an
Stanley
alternative
was so
version
bad
to the
at
suicide
following
ending.
directions, it's
So
incredible
get on the
he
platform,
wasn't
then
5
immediately
years
get off.
ago.
There you go.
Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below.
Okay.
You know what? Looking at it now, it's not that far to the bottom. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Good.
Ah, okay. Okay, that'll lead you to the actual, like, the best death ending in the game.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Stupid computer, where the fuck you at? Or is that not counting this ending?
It counts,
whatever.
Yeah. Find it. It's somewhere.
Yeah.
If you can't find it, that's fine. You have plenty more endings to do with that. Oh, actually, wait. Is this your second or third computer?
Third.
Be near the boss's office. Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it. Alright, take the door on the right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Chad, this is how you know I think I'm suicidal.
The lounge first, just to
Oh, trust
admire
me.
it.
Like, after this, you might be.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get
I was
back
gonna show
to
you this ending
business,
anyway. Keep going
Stanley
straight.
took the first open door on his left.
So this actually is
Stanley
going
was
to be a
so
new
bad
route.
at
It's going to
following
lead you to a bunch of new
directions.
endings.
It's incredible
but
he
we're gonna
wasn't
go to a
5
specific one.
years ago.
Get on the lift.
Look, Stanley,
Now,
I think perhaps
you can
we've
jump
gotten
off of
on the
this
wrong
onto the
foot
platform
here.
to your right.
I'm not your
Not yet.
enemy, really, I'm not.
Wait till
I
it,
realize
crosses
that
over.
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about
hold on.
nothing but you all this time.
Alright,
There's
now when you're
someone you've
over the
been
bridge, jump
neglecting,
off to it.
Stanley. Someone you forgot.
There you go.
What? Really?
There you go.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Nah,
Give me a chance.
nah, I'm good. No. Let me go. Let me leave this facility.
Now listen
What the
carefully,
fuck?
this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
We're going
Alright. No, go to the red door. Unless you want to get the other ending.
Why?
But do you want the suicide ending, or do you want to get, like, whatever ending's behind the blue door?
Fine.
You can get the blue door next time. This time, go to the red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
Where's the jump scare at?
Choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't
Where's the
here.
jump scare at?
Running and running and running, just the way you're doing
This is
right
literally
now.
just horror game mode. Where is the jump
Stanley.
scare?
I wanted to stop. We would
just-
both be so much happier if
Oh.
we just
Oh, no.
stopped.
Oh,
And
he's
I
asking to
think-
stop.
Well, I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
It's not a jump scare. Well, that's it anyway.
Do I actually?
Yes, you actually.
Ah.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Can I jump off the sides? Nope, it's just a normal floor. What the fuck?
Look, it's pretty. It's like a...
Yes.
No.
Wow, you're not even gonna look!
No, wait. Where are you going?
This is
Fuck
called
you.
this. It's you're not even gonna look.
Oh no! Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset.
Oh my
we'll
God.
lose all of this. Please, no, Stanley, let me
Why are
stay
you
here.
speedrunning
Don't take this
death?
from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Alley-oop!
Thank
No,
God.
you're going back.
No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Because I'm suicidal.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of
Jesus
it?
Christ.
You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the
Would
situation
you,
correctly?
Yuma? Is that what this is? You're not even hesitating.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
Sorry, Stanley, but it has
Just
to be
want us
done.
to get along.
No, it doesn't.
But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after
You
all.
gave me stairs.
Well, this one is yours.
You gave me stairs. This is the answer that I want. Whee!
Is it over? It's going to
It just
restart,
said
isn't
we.
it? I'm going back.
Jesus
Don't worry.
Christ.
You were suicidal confirmed.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Why do you hate the narrator? Like, you haven't even played this game very long. You already hate him enough to not even watch the Zen.
You got it!
Oh,
No, don't go yet.
new
Fine!
What does that mean? New content. When Stanley came to a set of two,
Fine.
this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
can't
Perhaps
go
he
over.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire.
Alright,
it.
now you can go get the blue door.
Standing now in this incredible
ultimate
room,
color, let's
Stanley
go.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first
I
open
can't
door
believe
on
you
his
wouldn't
left.
even look at the pretty lights. There was like a
No.
whole light sequence and everything.
Stanley was so bad at following
It was supposed to be, like,
directions, it's
peaceful. It was
incredible
supposed to,
he
like-
wasn't fired years ago.
No, peaceful does not exist right now.
It was supposed to
Stanley,
like
I think perhaps
convince
we
you like,
could
oh, there are
find
nice
wrong
things.
with
now.
It's
Peaceful
so
does
pretty.
not exist right now. I will literally jump off this platform right now.
Okay.
Realize that
just
investing
fine.
your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone. Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you. To show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it.
Yeah, let me go through the blue door.
That I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
No.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
I will do this.
Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Let me jump.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures.
Let me jump.
Is this what you had wanted?
Let
Was
me
it worth
jump.
ruining the entire story I had written out
Oh, there actually is
specifically
another
for
death ending where
you?
you can get out of
Do you
bounds
not
and
think
die.
I put a lot
Oh,
of
there's two
time into
more,
that?
actually.
Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Let me jump.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see?
what are you doing?
Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real...
You know, you want me to be honest? Sure.
A one? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a one?
Yes.
That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look. Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Did I just... Um,
Wait, what are you what's happening here? Wait, where? I looked away for a second. Where are you? Oh. You not go through either of the doors?
no.
Wow, I don't think I've seen this before. Wow, this is new. Did you get stuck somehow? Wait, I need to go back. Let me look at the stream. What happened? What did you do?
I was like, while he was talking, I was just like, walk through the other door. I'm trapped.
Blah blah. You went through the. Okay. You went through the. I think you soft locked yourself. I've never seen this happen before.
You're welcome.
That's how did you know you could do that?
Gone.
I just went through. I was like,
Stanley
okay, let's just
decided to
ignore
go to
this
the meeting
fucker.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I wanna.
No, not yet. We have other stuff to do.
Me.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I want to break my legs.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, we're going back to that blue door. I don't care.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that
Let me go.
Trust in someone
Let me
else
go.
is difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
It's about to be all me in a
Someone
second.
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot. Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
This is where I hold up the middle
Convinced
finger.
that I want something bad to happen to you? Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but
No.
I really do want to help you.
Yeah, no,
to show
thank you.
Something beautiful.
Nah, I'm good.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
I want to go through this door.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
I want to go to this door.
Stanley walked through the red door.
I don't care. I want to go to this door. Fine. Fine, you're not giving me the one I want.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. All right, fine, go ahead.
We're doing it. And
Oh, so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's
Damn it.
nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section.
Give me a fast
because
forward
you were
option.
never
That's
supposed to be
different.
here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours.
He's talking directly
What
to
would
you.
have
What do
made
you
this game
want?
better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
More
Work
effort.
with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Oh, you want more effort? Okay, I'll lead you to the more effort
Take a
ending.
stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps
We're doing
ahead
this
of
again.
where we were before. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the
Your game
data
sucks.
from the previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
What did you do? Did you pick a 1?
Yeah.
Alright, pick. Go through any of the doors. Unless you're actually interested in leaderboard.
Yeah, and then accidentally fucking soft lock myself again.
Nah. Yeah, you can go through the doors now. I think you soft locked because the dialogue didn't finish. Try going through the third door again. I'm kind of curious. It shouldn't soft lock. I've never seen that happen though. Okay, yeah.
Now,
You soft locked somehow.
that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated.
I've never
to keep
seen that in my
walking
life.
through
I played
doors.
this game multiple
Again,
times.
Honest answers, please.
Meh.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Yeah.
Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
Okay.
You click the button to move him back to the right.
No.
And if he reaches the fire,
What?
you fail.
I'll fail.
It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
No.
I think the art world
Oh my
will
God.
really take
No wonder
notice.
you don't want to be a mom.
But of
You look at
course,
baby
the
dad.
message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
No, don't do it. Yuma, no! Yuma, no! The baby!
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
I don't like
Because
kids.
if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try.
Cookie clicker.
I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain?
Yeah.
Let's see. What do we have here?
I will play Minecraft right now.
Oh man.
Yes, this seems like it'll
What
work.
version do you
Let's
have?
give it a shot.
I need to update it soon. It's fine. I have no shame of being heartless. What the fuck?
Alright.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
So, this is super
It seems
interesting.
obvious to me that you are
I'll
meant
wait
to
till he
play as a
stops talking.
creepy man, spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
So this is
that must
Firewatch.
be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far,
May I leave?
everything about
don't
this
leave
game,
yet.
Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Okay, so before you leave, this is actually super interesting because in this version of the game, which is the sequel, you have this, which is Firewatch. In the original version, when it came out, and the HD version, this was Minecraft. So, if you were playing the original first version of the game, you would be in Minecraft right now, and that would have been hilarious. But in the HD version and this one, because it's newer and Minecraft isn't as relevant, they replaced it with Firewatch.
There's no point in Firewatch though, but okay.
It's the general idea is the same.
Can I
you'll
jump
s-
off?
You'll see in a second.
May I jump off?
There actually is a glitch where you could have jumped off and killed yourself, but they patched that out.
Oh no. No, it can't be.
Now run to the edge, escape! Leave!
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
I can't sprint.
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods
Yeah,
now, Stanley.
so yeah, that's the point.
Okay, I'm going to
Minecraft
get
was
us
the
out
same
of
thing.
here. Let's find another
Like
game.
Minecraft's open world game, but
Preferably
even like
something
that.
with walls. Something with nice, big,
I see
insurmountable
hole.
walls.
I see Cap.
Go
I
for
see
it.
Cap.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Mm. Damn it!
Yeah, but the original version of the game, that was replaced with Minecraft. And it was really awesome. Hey, yo.
Wonderful.
Why am I in
See,
Rocket
this is
League?
exactly what I had in mind.
You're in
Just a
Rocket League.
nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
Why am I in Rocket
Stanley,
League?
if you manage to get
Don't you like
lost in
Rocket
this
League?
game, I will be phenomenally
no.
impressed. Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see.
Let me get
So-
There are
pummeled.
lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back
So,
here.
in
Is
the
this
original
game
version of this
sports
game,
ball? Stanley,
this
I
was
think
Portal.
It's sports ball. Oh, what fun! We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely my must. Okay.
Oh, God.
here's
Oh,
the ball.
God. Whoa, hello. What's happening? The sound is being wacky. But yeah, so originally this was Portal. How did you know that? What? You didn't know that, did you? You just ran
No.
for it. Okay,
Danny,
hold
don't do
on.
that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do
Jesus
it. you know?
Christ. You're just like the suicide seeker. Why are you looking for ways to die?
You're stupid. Shut up, Kaito. That's a high CBH. Welcome to
She
Stuff
is!
Alley.
She keeps finding ways to die! She soft-locked herself! Like, I have never seen anyone soft-lock themselves that way! This game has been out for decades! I've never seen someone do that!
No,
Look-
where's another way for me to die?
No, I like how you kept asking, I want more effort. Then the game puts in more effort, gives you a whole other game, you're like, nah, I'm not even gonna touch the ball, I'm just gonna jump to my death.
Not on purpose, by the way.
That looked very purposeful. You ran straight for it. I swear to God, I thought you knew it was there for a second.
No.
What was your thought process when you ran straight for the goal?
Like, oh, there's a different exit other than being died.
Like, how did you know that was an exit? It was just a goalpost.
I just wanted to run towards the goal to escape.
Oh, okay. Or die.
There was no fuck you too, CBH. But also, hello, boss.
Hold on, I have clips. I need to show you guys. You guys need to see this. Look at this.
What is I supposed to do?
There's a specific door you have to look for.
What the fuck?
There it is. You ran
I
out of
wonder
time.
what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps
Oh,
he's
no, you
gotten
found.
it.
You found
Down
it.
in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice,
Oh, I am.
and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll
Hello?
understand soon what I was trying to tell him.
Goodbye.
He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way.
Thank you for the
Once this
hydrate,
ends, after it all
CBH.
comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Is that it?
That's it. That's the ending.
Okay.
You want to see a funny ending?
All of his co-workers
Sure, why
were
not?
gone.
Go
What could
back.
it mean?
Go back to your office.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, it's closed now. That's fine. No, okay. Well, yeah. There are two options, but let's close the door. Just close it. Deny him anything.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What
There
if
is
he
no
had to make
game.
a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No.
We'll make this funny.
This couldn't go anywhere except badly.
corner.
The thing to do now,
We'll make this
he thought
funny.
to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure
This game is just
beyond
telling me
any
I'm
doubt
suicidal.
was that if he waited long enough,
Yep.
the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Dad?
Yeah, you die and suffocate in that. No, canon. The canon ending is that you sit there until you die, via suffocation, or you just sit there and die, waiting for something to happen. Don't do it again. Why did you do it again?
Because I like dead.
Oh my god. Alright, now here's the actual, like, funny one. Go to room 430. It's, like, right outside. It's, not that one. Not that one. That one.
Someone was following Stanley. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No, no, no.
Oh, I'm not even doing it 5 times. I'm just spamming it until you're done.
Away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
You're already going for it.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
How many clicks am I at?
It doesn't start counting until he stops talking, so it just started counting. I think you're. There you go.
I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the
Dude, stop
cost.
testing her. She'll
Why
do
don't
it.
you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417, okay.
Actually going for it. I didn't even like the
417.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Back to where you
I'm
came,
really
yeah.
doing this.
Yo, you were into it.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
I will literally spam click. It does not matter.
Now, back to door number 437.
Even he's getting into it.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy. All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Totally. We're really doing this, chat. We're really doing this, chat. Yuba has a problem. She knows this. What room was it?
417.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk. Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that.
No, don't
All right,
teabag
let's
his
keep it
desk.
up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Not that one. Yeah. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, you can't. Because that's door 416. Can you? Wait. Oh, snap. Wait. Try clicking the door that's open behind you. Yeah, that one. No? Oh, piss.
Did I just get scammed?
No, I think it's relocated somewhere. You have to go look for it. Hold on, don't do it. Let me check this out. Hold on.
I have been scammed.
No, hold on. Okay, go into the new content room. There should be a door there. No, not go a little bit into it.
Wait, what?
So they moved door 416 into that room. So go in and like make a left.
Door's blocking it. That's why.
No, not that. I mean, you're right. My bad. There it is.
We've almost got
There
it.
you go. Now go back.
Now the copy machine do that one again.
Okay, cool. They patched it, so they just moved the door. Hey,
Where's this dumb copy machine? Wow, this is part of the fucking office system. Copy machine? What the fuck is this?
Finish it off, Stanley. 5 clicks on door 4, 3. Yes, we
Got
did
it.
it.
Yes!
Oh, wow.
They
That's
did
amazing.
it! There you
You
go!
really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just
You
think,
did it!
only a few minutes ago, you believed
Hold on. Let me. Because the fucking taskbar is being stupid.
an
Okay.
achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now? What were you thinking?
There you go. Congratulations. You got that achievement.
Whoa.
Alright, go ahead and proceed with whatever ending you were going for.
When Stanley came to a set of
We'll
tools
see
and
the pretty
logic was not
lights.
The correct way to the meeting
We're gonna go
room,
see the pretty
and
lights?
Stanley knew it perfectly
Wait,
well.
no.
Perhaps
You just
he
want to
wanted
go kill
stop
yourself
by the
again.
employee lounge first, just to admire it.
You just want to die
The lounge
again.
was grand, majestic.
Oh, no,
Perhaps,
it's
but
raining.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
At least we get to see the pretty lights this time.
Stanley was so bad at following
And before
directions, it's incredible he
you
wasn't
debates me by
5 years
leaving
ago.
immediately again.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Yeah, I want to point out that
I'm not
she's not
sure
responding to my
really,
allegations that she just wants to kill
I
herself
realize that
again.
investing in your trust in
Which means she
someone
almost
else can be
definitely
difficult,
does just
but
want
the
to kill
fact
herself
is
again.
that the story has been
I just get pretty lights as a
behind
bonus.
you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stan. What? Really?
Nice quarter shot. Let's go.
Zero consideration
I also
for
wanna point
others?
out you must
Are
still
you
have to
that
see their wife
convinced that
yet.
I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you.
We'll
To
see
show
the
you
pretty
something
lights before you
beautiful.
myself seppuku.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
All right, chat.
Yeah, following his orders is death
Oh,
on
thank
its own.
God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I
mean, I'll
know
kill
you.
myself right now.
I would.
Oh my God.
We would both be so much happier
Very
if we
concerned.
just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
All right, where's the long hair lady?
Long hair lady. Oh, from last time.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
All right.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel
You stop.
happy.
What are you doing? Did you stop inching to? Did you stop inching toward the door? Just enjoy the lights. There's like a whole like light sequence and everything. It's so nice. It's like it's called the Zending. You're supposed to get Zen. See, look, it's pretty.
It's pretty, but also that is also pretty. That white door, do we looking nice right now?
All of those colors. You choose a white. You're upsetting my cat, Yuma. My cat came over. She's worried about me. Look, more lights. More pretty. Look, there's white lights up there. See? Those stars.
But white door.
I see. Yuma. Yuma, please. Just. Come on. This is about to go to the third phase.
How many phases are there? Huh?
I actually don't remember, actually.
Alright, I got a chance to go through the door.
It loops at some point. But you're supposed to be zen. It's supposed to calm you down. Color therapy. See, look, pretty red lights. Come on. Look at the blend. You can see yellow poking out here and there. The white stop. Look, and they're blending. You can start seeing violet and pink, and it's pretty.
Ew, pink.
I'm sure blue will show up at some point. Well, we already had blue, actually. It's nice. Aren't you relaxed? Hey. Is there a relaxing look? Pretty pinks and the greens are faded away. You're taking steps. You're halfway into the door. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Can't even hear the music anymore. That's how far into the door you are. Fine, go ahead, just go.
Whee!
Wait, where are you going?
Just go.
Oh no! Stay away from those stairs. If you
We're
hurt
back here now.
yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Really gonna jump
Please,
off
no,
4 times.
Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley. No!
The sad part is I've also done this multiple times.
Thank God, you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
There's the other room.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy.
Let me jump off the edge.
If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
No. Is there an actual achievement for me doing this or no? If not, I'm jumping off again.
How about you wait, and then I'll tell you whether there is or isn't after
Fine.
waiting. Because there isn't, but I don't want you to kill yourself. No. There is no achievement. Or rather, you've already got the achievement by coming here.
Alrighty, let's fucking kill ourselves.
Oh my god.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can
And
come
some nice
from
dialogue.
this.
Wow. See, all this death is causing a storm to happen.
No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
That I want to go home.
Death is your home.
I just want to go home.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
No, I'm just willing to kill myself.
Correct.
Jesus Christ. CVH, can you come help?
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I
Let
don't
me
know
speed.
anymore.
Let me speed.
I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to
Let
ask.
me speed.
I am definitely
Looks like
guilty
you
of
wanted to make a
torturing
choice
this
after
guy.
all. Well, this
By
one is
going
yours.
both here and there. Congratulations. Listen, if you jump this line, it's a
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it?
Bye.
I'm going back.
Let's see. What's the
And we are
other?
back here.
So there's an out of bounds death ending, and then there's like one of the
All
actual
of his
endings
co-workers
death
were
ending.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Do you want
he
to get the out of
simply
bounds
missed a
ending, or just
memo.
want to get the story related death?
Just get the story related stuff.
Okay. You gotta go to the boss's office.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right, you.
Because knowing me, I'm not gonna get to out of bounds correctly.
It's not
Yet
hard.
there was not a single
There's actually
person
2 of
here
them. I can show you
either.
both.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Yo, wait, go to the broom closet.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
There's
office.
extra dialogue.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his
You don't remember the code, do
situation.
you?
No.
His attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's
2845.
desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
He gets upset.
That
He's
kind
spaghetti.
of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some
And then the
calming
game
new age
punishes you
music.
for it. Are you calm now?
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Listen, I know what your instinct is. Do not go back up the elevator. You're just gonna go back to the other ending. Unless you want the narrator to go on another long tangent.
Let me die from electrocution. Where's the electrocution?
Jesus, what?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door.
I've been through both of these.
Mind control facility.
I've been through both of these.
Have you? Okay,
Yeah.
wait, no, go back to the mind control thing. There's an out of bounds one. I can show you.
And
All right, climb on the chair, jump to your death.
me.
Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome. You see, back when the Stanley
I
Parable
totally don't
first
have a
launched in
problem. I'm okay.
2013,
You have a problem.
Getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a
I'm
bug
calm as
that we
Rava.
didn't catch during development.
I'm
And you
perfectly
also there's
fine.
lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours. So here you go. New content.
There
You
you
can
go.
call it the
I will
bottom of the
literally-
mind control
I will literally
room
get
end.
up just to
If that
get more Slim
enhances your
Jims if I have
perception
to,
of the
god damn
value
it.
of these updates, isn't that what you crave? New content?
Yes.
Always more content, more content, more, more. And I'm here to give it to you.
No, go
I'm
ahead.
here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game. With
Yeah, that's why I'm
secrets
here.
and Easter eggs.
Yeah, and then you
How
break
about
the
this?
game somehow
We wrote
earlier.
A new piece of music just for this section.
Don't worry
You
about
won't
it.
hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a secret that's just for you. That's how special you are.
I'll break the game
We call
again.
this track. Good job, you've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Well done.
I want to break it again.
Good job, you did it. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Good job, you made it to the bottom of the
You can go get a Slim Jim, by the way.
Yeah.
Go get that Slim Jim. The game will restart when you're done.
You should have been careful, you should have been careful. It used to be a bug, but now it's an ending, now it's an ending. I believe in you, I believe in your ability to cross this barrier and chase your dreams. But railings don't mean anything. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the loading. Alright, chat. Welcome back to the Cowards ending. where Yuma sits there and doesn't do anything for the next 5 minutes as she tries to get a oh. Welcome
Hello.
back. Yo.
I come back with multiple Slim Jims and some mandarins.
You missed the cool song. It was like, good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. You got the bottom of the mind control facility.
Alrighty, what else can I do?
I meant to lead you to the computer while we were going to get that ending. You already got both endings, the mind control and the escape one?
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
Well,
Okay,
I don't know if there's a secondary, but because technically I got
there
like
is.
more. Okay, time to go through this bullshit again. Let's do this.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of
Actually,
two
I'm
open
used to a
doors,
better ending.
he entered the door on his left.
So go to the boss's office, but don't go in the office.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Is it in the
Feeling
bathroom?
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
Or is it in that
upstairs
stupid
to
elevator
his boss's
room?
office.
Okay,
Okay,
go to yeah. All right. You can restart.
Okay.
I'm literally going to take you to heaven. Like you, this is death. Go to computer 437. 434.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting
There you go.
or a photo? He could no
Alright.
longer recall.
Now restart the game again. And then click Stanley's computer.
Suta! Hi, Suta. Welcome to stream.
Click Stanley's.
Okay. Also, thank you for the hydrate as well.
Congratulations, you made it to heaven. Now you
Welcome
can
to
stop
heaven.
dying. You can
That I
stop
do not
dying
belong
now.
to. I
You
don't
can
belong
stop
here.
dying now.
I don't belong here.
You can stop dying. You're in heaven.
Oh, when we die, I want to die.
You have died. This is heaven.
I will push all these buttons. No, I want to go to hell where I belong.
Oh my god.
Is that it?
This is literally it. Yeah, but you made it to heaven. You can stop dying now.
No,
You keep wanting to die.
because death is beautiful.
Oh my god.
Yumo has a problem confirmed.
He does. Suda, I have so many clips of her speed running death.
I have a
I don't
problem.
know how long you've been here, but like, check these out. It's just,
I just like death.
yeah, death.
Just death. It's nice. What do you expect?
Uh-huh.
As I open my Mandarin orange. Meow. God, and this is a really tart one too. Jesus. But yes, Suta, it appears I have a problem.
Yes.
I'm not going to heaven.
All of his co-workers were... Wait,
Wait,
no,
go back.
this isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Wait, I'm pretty sure this is the special. Hold on a second.
So how are you, Shuta? As I consume my orange.
Give me your orange. Let me make sure this is the, because there are certain endings you can only get by chance. One is the whiteboard ending, the other is like the wrong office ending. This might be it, I think.
Do I just go to the office?
No. Okay, no. You can do whatever. I'm wrong. This isn't it. You can do whatever ending you want. There are endings I can still lead you to, but there's some you haven't gotten yet.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I know you got to the museum last time, which you definitely should not have gotten to.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, you can break the game if you want.
Not like I haven't done that before yet.
Panda.
Panda.
You want to break the game? So, walk into the office, but don't go all the way in, and then walk out quickly. Like, don't turn around, just walk back. Just keep doing that until you get far enough and the door's closed in front of you.
Okay, I think
There you go. That's not supposed to happen. So, congratulations, you've broken the game. All the doors are open. Including the executive bathroom.
Well, I don't care about the bathroom. I want to open everything else.
I mean, no, not that door. All the office doors.
Okay, fine. We're breaking
also-
everything today.
Yeah, you also broke the narrator. Like, he can't talk anymore.
Yay!
Congratulations.
All the office doors my ass. What the fuck? There's no door for me to break.
Go back to your office door.
Fine.
But, congratulations, you don't have to listen to the narrator.
Woo! Stanley, your voice is great, but no, fuck you. What? Okay. Okay. You are now leaving. Whoa, let's leave! Escape room. Does this matter?
I mean, there's nowhere else to go.
Oh, never mind.
Have to go to 760. Normally, the narrator would be talking about now, but you disabled him. You broke him.
Chat, we're gonna be here for a while.
You got booped.
Thank you for the boop. As I am losing my mind. Stream has been scuffed all day, so Spirit has taken over OBS. That's why it looks crisp right now. Two more floors. And we don't have to lose our mind no more.
After this, I'm gonna show you the self-destruct ending, which is another death ending.
Woo, we're deaf!
You're so close. The escape pod. Hurting my eyes, jeez. Looking at the ground?
I don't know what I'm looking at.
What are you looking at? Are you looking at the sky or the ground?
I don't.
You tilt the camera up or down. Okay, jeez. What the heck are you doing?
File! I have no clue. God fuck.
I think. Frick, you missed it. You messing with the camera missed it. There's a big old sign that shows up that you completely bypassed. So
Okay.
there's a big sign that shows up. It says both you and the narrator have to be
outside
here.
and perhaps rain started. And if it did, it stopped shortly after.
It's the
Stanley hoped
gag.
that he would one day see weather.
All right, do all the narrator stuff. He's gonna tell you what to do. Go to the mind control facility. Yeah.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door.
I'm killing myself again.
Yet there was not a single person here.
Let me kill myself, damn it.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Christ.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss.
I will do the fucking thing again, god damn
Stanley
it.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Boss office.
Boss.
What?
Oh, go for it.
Here's the door, just go.
Okay, thank
You,
you.
you wanted to skip dialogue?
Okay, thanks. Thank you for easy skip. And also, Mandarin Orange number 1 has been consumed. Let me die! Electrocute me!
Dude, I'm so scared. I'm so scared for her.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Can I kill myself again?
You want to hear the music?
Nah, I'm good.
Yet tries to anyway.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What
What?
horrible secret did this place hold?
You want to
Stanley
listen to the
thought
music?
himself. Did he have the strength to
Are
find
you
out?
threatening to kill yourself? He's like, I'll do it. I can do it. I wanted to.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals
Why
reduced
are
to
you
images
just
on
threatening
screen,
to jump?
and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
No one questioned if I do have a murder, self-murder problem. Please don't.
This mind control facility
You did this one, right?
was too horrible to believe. It
I don't know.
Had Stanley
This looks
really been under
familiar.
someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Mm-hmm.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for
Oh. Okay, I got it. I think, unless there's isn't that many white buttons. Huh?
Those buttons don't do anything. Or rather, you're pressing them on once.
This doesn't do anything, I guess.
We killed you.
Maybe.
And when at last
I turn it on. No! God dang it. That was the wrong button.
No, that was on purpose.
Was it though?
Yeah.
blackness
Did you know what it did?
and a rising
No.
chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's
Congratulations,
command.
you have the option where
Freedom
you
was
live.
mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Where are we going?
What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
You done with this blackness? Thank you.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly
Thank you for the hydrate, Pepsi
right
Man,
now,
and thank you for the
the
stretch as
things
well.
were
Give me
meant
2
to
seconds.
happen. And Stanley was happy.
And thank you for the posture check. Next thing you know, you hear my bones cracking after me stretching. Ow. Well, we completed it. Also, hey, Pepsi Man, how are you today?
How
There you go. Now you have to go
Stanley
back through
wasn't
that.
done.
Okay.
Finally, this is great, he thought to himself.
Yeah, but that's
This
the
is what
one
I
ending where
wanted
you
all
live.
along. I got what I wanted. When Stanley came to a set of two
okay.
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Also, please do not. I will say this now. Don't worry,
Yeah,
I am
there
not
was
that
not a single
suicidal.
person here.
IRL, please don't think I am.
Disbelief.
Yo, it's Pepsi
Stanley decided
Man!
to go up to his boss.
I'm good, how are you? Stream has been scuffed for balloons, so
His office.
we are just doing Stanley Parable. Alright, come on.
Here's the door.
Thank
Let's
you.
Go.
I totally have not been killing myself totally on purpose.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, uh-huh. I believe you.
I like your QB.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door, read Mind Control Facility.
Totally not.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Why?
Stanley thought to himself.
Every time I look
Did he
over,
have
you're
the
trying to kill
strength to
yourself.
find out?
Wrap you in bubble wrap. Jeez.
Like bubble wrap can help me.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Damn it, there's
This
no
mind
bloody cheer.
control facility. It was too
And the boxes are
horrible
useless.
to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yes.
Yes.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from
All right,
this
turn it
very
on
place.
this time.
And as the cold reality of
Fine.
it began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yeah, control sounds good.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means.
I forgot to turn it off.
know where to start.
I believe in you.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die.
I'll turn the console on.
I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office
This
forever,
does not-
pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away.
You know what, sure, I'll die, it's fine.
I almost hate
Well,
to
I
see
guess
it
I'll die.
go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me.
I don't get
Think
it.
that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Not really.
Stanley, you're in for
You're
quite a
kind of getting
disappointment.
it.
But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless.
As you can see, Yule has no idea what the fuck she's doing.
This is not
Did
a
it tell you?
challenge. It's a... You wanted to control
do it, I
this
believe in
world,
you.
that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it
You were
first,
getting it for
so
the first
you
part, and
can't.
then you kind of messed up.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke.
This has
And believe
nothing.
me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Yeah, I got nothing. Even if I did have a clue, I have no idea what it is.
Oh, there's literally nothing. Those buttons don't do
Oh.
anything.
Oh, wow.
Like, there's not a single button that does anything in that room. There you go. You got the self-destruction death.
Ooh, death.
The blue yuppie death.
All of his
I'm trying to
co-workers
think. Are
were
there other
gone.
death?
What could
There's
it
the out
be?
of bounds one. I
Stanley
guess.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley
I have
came
one in
to a
mind.
set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
Well, I
Oh,
know.
you
I
can
think one ending that I don't think I have.
You haven't seen Stanley's wife yet?
Yet there was not a single person here.
Yeah,
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Nah, we
Stanley
bitchless today.
decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
that's how I'm saying it. We're bitchless today.
Here's the door, just go.
Do 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 do.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Yeah, sure.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No, I'm holding the W key.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yeah. Whee!
There's never the end. There's never the end. There's never the loading. Congrats, you broke your legs.
I'm surprised we did not break our legs.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Very well.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly. And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Oh, we're back here.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in
We're
advance,
back here.
death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
We're back here again.
Yay!
Now how the fuck do I get out again? Is the better question. Do. Look at all this white.
Oh, that's white. Yeah, but this is the museum. It's like all the little cool things about the game, little fun facts. Some spoilers that you're not supposed to see yet, but you know. Actually, well, you've done most of the endings now, so not really.
He pushed the number 9. Then he pushed the number 4.
Okay, what can I do here now? I don't remember what the fuck I was supposed to do.
Enjoy all the little outtakes and fun facts and stuff.
Okay.
Assets.
I don't know what else I'm supposed to be looking at.
Well, there's a specific room you can go to end this, but yeah, this is mostly just like enjoying reading the little signs for little fun facts. Every button has a unique sound. Ah, yes, the office.
Do 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 do. You must fucking stupid.
You're not stupid. You're just suicidal or something. Jeez, scaring me.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
As I literally consume some gems.
But listen to me. You can still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
Oh, I thought you would let yourself die.
I already done that.
Alright, let's go for a new ending. Go back to the lift.
Suicidal. Oh yeah,
All
fuck.
of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah,
What
the
could
place
it
where you
mean?
can jump off and die.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
God fuck, we have to go call our
Stanley
wife.
came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door.
Or
That's
I
Okay.
wait. Fuck.
It's the wrong door.
God fuck, I don't want to hear it. There, just shut up.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
We
missed
have to
a
talk
memo.
to our wife.
There's an ending you can get before that.
That isn't just dying.
When Stanley came to
That's
a
not
set of
just
2
dying, yeah.
open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. And here it was, the lounge. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Fuck you.
Have you ever
Stanley
taken
was
that
so
door
bad
and
at
left?
following directions.
Okay, wait,
it's
wait, wait,
incredible
wait, wait,
it
wait.
wasn't
Don't go-
5
don't go
years
yet.
ago.
Alright. So you see that chair in the corner?
Mm,
Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. That chair. If you can hop onto it. 'Cause you're supposed to be able to...
no.
Okay, hold on. Turn around. There should be a set of boxes somewhere. Oh, my bad. Those boxes. Yeah, those. You should be able to climb up on those. The point is, you're supposed to be able to get to that ledge there.
Whoops.
Oh,
But in his
Whoops.
eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to
Okay.
tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
For once, that wasn't even on
Stanley.
purpose. For once, that isn't on purpose.
oh, you have to
I
get.
can't wait to tell this story to my
Okay, you can't get
co-workers,
that
Stanley
ending.
thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't
have to
we
unlock a
all
different
just
ending to get
laugh
that
and
one
laugh
first.
at the time I thought.
All right, let's go
Miss
call
it.
our wife. And I don't mean lollies. I
Stanley
love
came
you,
to a set of
lollas.
2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he
Oh,
wanted
you
to stop
can.
by
You
the
just have to-
employee lounge
So I'm sorry, you have to
first,
climb up to
just
the
to admire
boxes. Oh well.
it. It was okay.
If you don't have this ending,
But
you
eager to
climb
get back to
these boxes
business,
to get the ending.
Stanley
If you
took the
do,
first
wood
open
plank
door on
appears.
his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Let's see.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Oh well. Call your wife.
I'm not your enemy, really.
Well, let's go call our
I
wife.
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story
turn
has
around.
been about nothing but you all this
Yeah,
time.
so there's a little ledge
There's
you can get there, and
someone
that
you've been
vent down there, you're supposed to climb
neglecting,
into that.
Someone you've
No.
forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
We've got some of
I'm
the time.
not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside.
Shut up, shut
to
up,
let
shut up.
her
I'm
back
going,
into your
shut up.
life. She's been waiting.
I don't know who she is. My only
Wife.
wife is Lawless.
That's her, Stanley.
Dollars.
My only wife is Lawless.
Dollars.
And Choco, but Lawless and Choco are my wife. But this ain't it.
And it, Chief.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting.
I can't
I'm
move.
just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right.
Burn the
now,
house.
I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Look, it's Lawless.
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
No.
They want to commit their life to you.
No.
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Fine. Deal with this.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Hey, Lawless, what's up?
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and
Why
every
we have
button that he
tits?
pushes is a reminder of the
wife.
inconsequential nature of his existence.
What wife?
That wife right there.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
All right, turn around.
Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
Can I raid the fridge?
From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic
turning.
discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful.
I
Each
keep
day
turning
that he
around.
returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
So I spent time
So
with the boys.
he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths.
I should have
and
left when I had the chance.
Down one
No,
path
you wouldn't
lay an
be able to see
enormous
your wife.
round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
You done?
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
That's right, don't do it. Believe in you. Hold out. Don't let him dictate your life.
Da-na-na-na-na. How long do I have to wait for? Jesus.
Oh, nothing happens. You have no choice but to
You
hit it
see?
eventually.
Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Give me your eyeballs.
Yeah.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
There you go.
Stanley pushed a button.
There you go.
And I tried again.
This is the second to last death ending.
And I tried.
I don't even know what the fuck I died from. I just clicked them.
It's the same as staying in the coward where you close the door. You literally just stay there until you die.
Oh.
Either suffocate or hunger, whatever. You just stay until you die.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Okay, wait. So go through the door on
When
the
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
One
well.
of the better endings.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay.
Also, probably.
But
Alright,
eager
now
to
take
get
that door
back to
on the
business,
on the right.
Stanley took the
Yeah,
first
that
open
one.
door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and
Yeah,
got back
do
on
it.
track. But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Did I just trap myself in the basement?
from here.
No, but you did confuse the narrator.
Left.
Do I actually go?
Yeah.
Ah. As I got pinged with something.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Oh, I know exactly where this is going. No,
No, not
It's gonna be towards the
Why
left.
would I have ever said it was to the right?
It's gonna be the left one, right? Where is it gonna be the shitty
It's
Beetlewood?
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Hey, the funda. I don't even know what I said.
I thought you were speaking Vietnamese for a second.
Right, left,
Nah.
down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes.
That's right,
I've
you
got
don't
it
know
now.
Vietnamese.
This story is absolutely
I know some, not a
definitely
lot.
this way.
You cursed up the narrator in Vietnamese.
Lack.com, Do I have to be in here?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick,
No, I've been
Stanley,
here.
close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track,
No.
Okay, from the top.
I'm going back. I'm going back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
That's actually what
decided
you're
to go
supposed to
to
do.
the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed
You're supposed
the
to do
memo.
that, yeah.
When Stanley... wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
Nope.
Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago.
Yeah.
I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then.
Go to the right more
It's an
stuff.
adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
You're actually giving me control.
Actually,
That's
look
okay.
around. So sometimes there's a special door here. Doesn't seem like it. Turn around? Like back where you came? Okay, the door's still closed. Never mind, pick whatever.
So those two are connected. Those two are basic ones. Sure.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Damn it! I'm already betting now it's going to break again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
It's gonna break again.
Stanley
Betting now.
decided to
Betting
go to
now.
the meeting room.
Once we hit that
Perhaps
area
he
again,
simply
it's
missed a
going to
memo.
break again. Yep.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Nope, still the same thing. Nothing has changed.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
The story that does not
No, wait,
exist.
never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
It's gonna break again. Yep. Resident Evil?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be
Resident
doing,
Evil?
how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart. All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
New area, so sure.
You see?
Yes, the adventure
line
line.
knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a
Let's go,
thought.
adventure line.
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all
When the
that.
fuck was I Spider-Man?
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Horror music.
Adventure music, yay! Da, 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 da,
Wait, cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
Yeah.
Stanley, this fern will be
No,
very
it's important,
later in the...
Right!
Make sure you study
It's
it
important.
closely, and
There's nothing special!
you won't want to miss
So
anything.
that you know. God.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again.
make
Life,
it
how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been
Like a
through,
blind straight
you...
line.
Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Okay.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people.
Then what the fuck are we gonna
Why can't
do,
we make up our
dumbass?
own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay.
Now,
Alright, cue the
yes,
adventure music.
this
Da,
is
da,
exciting.
da,
Just
da,
me and
da.
Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Oh,
No, not you
okay.
again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't...
Well, this is the only way we can fucking go, dumbass. Unless we go up in the fucking
Alright, start
ceiling.
climbing. Oh, okay.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How
Correction,
important we
my own
mustn't
control,
squander the
dumbass.
opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Oh my god, this is a
And
stupid
since
riddle.
the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits. Oh, hold up, what's this? Fusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one
Wait,
giant
go to the
ending?
end. Look over on the right.
And we're supposed to restart the game
Of the
eight
screen.
times? That's really how all
There you
this
go.
goes?
Congratulations. It all ends in
determined?
death.
So now,
Yay!
according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah,
I'm
totally.
not sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Oh, okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
We're back
There you
here.
What could it mean?
Yeah, that was the
Stanley
confusion.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, maybe we go through the...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
bullshit ending,
Perhaps he
I
wanted to
guess.
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Still there. But let's just.
Stanley
try
was
and
so
get the,
bad at
vent?
following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fine.
I don't even know how you're supposed to get that vent.
You're supposed to be able to climb up on the boxes and like jump down. So you're supposed to climb up on the boxes, then be able to climb up on the fence.
Unless I could like you around, but I don't think I have enough time for that.
That's fine. That ending opens up automatically later.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Because I'm thinking I can go through the.
I realize that
Go
investing
through,
your trust
go
in
around the
someone else
boxes,
can be
go through
difficult,
that,
But the fact is that the story
and then
has
hit
been
it that
about
way, but I
nothing
don't think so.
you all this time.
Like just you would in.
Someone you've been
While
neglecting,
following just
Stanley.
you
Someone you've forgotten
turn to the
about.
left.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
No.
I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her.
Yeah, a wife that we don't exist.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
I will do the same thing
To
again.
put your
AKA just
work
unplug the
aside,
phone like I
to
did the
let
first
her
time.
back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't
Didn't you
supposed
hate
to be
this
a choice.
ending?
How did you do that?
Yeah.
You actually chose
I don't even think I even
incorrectly.
got an
I
ending.
didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Yeah, this is the way to the true ending.
It's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything.
Oh.
I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe
Sounds
it.
getting weird.
Why not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
But,
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is
Yeah,
why you've been able to
sounds
make correct and incorrect choices.
Okay, there we
and to
go.
think I've
Better.
been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocols
Well,
for
basic.
real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Alright, time to ignore the video.
Choice.
Anyways, chat.
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly,
What is a
can
good-
also be the most dangerous.
Good snack for me to
example,
try.
In this
I ever
scenario,
decide
to
a
try
hypothetical real person named Rupert had
I'm
a
saying
choice.
new.
He could invent a machine that
you've had
eliminates
Pocky, right?
food shortages across
Yeah.
the world to make life better
Right.
for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember
Let's see,
that
what's a good
unlike here,
snack?
the real world makes sense.
Oh,
and at
so
no
there are
time
these,
should
like,
you
really
make a
good
choice
sugar
that does not
cookies with, like,
conform to rational logic.
cream in it. Hold on, I
If
have
you
to show
find
you. I can't
yourself
describe it
speaking
very
with a
well.
person who does not make sense, in all likelihood,
Anyways.
that person is not real.
Chat.
Allow
So
the person to finish their
yesterday
thought,
when
then
I was
provide an
closing at
excuse
work,
why you cannot
my
continue
one of
talking.
my manager of
Turn
the day
to a
was like,
partner and
"Here,
practice
Yuma,
saying,
have
My goodness,
some snacks,"
is it
and
4:30?
gave us, like,
I'm supposed to be having
entire
a
box of
fat
pizza that was
sack and
left.
crack.
It was like what, 2 slices? I just took it.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the
Here,
best
hold on.
part to a healthy decision-making process.
These.
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally,
they're like lemon
if you begin
sugar
to wonder
cookies
if
with,
your
like, cream
choices
in
are
them. They're
actually
delicious.
meaningful and whether
Absolutely
you'll
amazing.
ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that
I was
in
about to
the
say
vast
custard cookies.
infiniteness of space,
No, they're not
your
custard.
thoughts
It's
and
like
problems are
lemon
materially
kind of filling.
insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide
Yeah,
you in
they're
an
really, really
exercise to test and reinforce the
But yeah,
material
my
covered in
manager
this
gave me
video.
free snacks, and I got 2 slices of pizza.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do.
So my boss gave me
This way, please.
Biscoffs, which are apparently like airplane biscuits. They're they're good and like slightly sweet. Like it's not it's like gingerbread almost. I would call it gingerbread.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
But yeah, they're really sweet. And then one other thing that she gave me was like
that story
cheese and Ritz crackers
home as soon as
sandwich.
possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
But they're like small.
It seems this place is
which I ate in my car when going home.
Reality.
You can't escape this one.
God, fuck.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
As I will say this, even my coworker, one of my coworkers gave me like a free bottle that's like resin almost.
That means choosing responsibly.
Like it's resin decorated, but it's like a tumbler.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
so it has like my actual name on it, and then it's like multiple shades of blue and then gold, and then it has like small bling on it, which is really cute. So I may just bring this around. And will I expose my real name on stream? No.
Here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
no, I've done that already.
To his boss's office, hoping he might find. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Did I do this already?
Yes.
Yeah.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115. Okay, does this never work?
It literally never works because you can't talk in. Stanley has no voice actor.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
I thought for a second we had to, or at least like the player.
Right there on the wall.
Yeah, unlike other games, you're not like the player, you are literally Stanley. Like, this is not like a self-insert game.
You didn't mishear me, did you?
Oh,
please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
But yeah, like, while we wait.
Okay, fine. You're not gonna do it.
These biscuits are really good.
It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted.
When you mean lights?
Why did you come this way?
when you want to show the lights, you just walk right
yourself, you coward! You behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stickers behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to
I
the
guess this
task.
doesn't really
Just
matter
follow
then.
my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We're still acting like Stanley. Okay, going to the left. What's the difference?
Not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
This isn't even my fault.
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
This isn't
I'm
even my
quite sure
fault.
You'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The quickest option is to choose the right, huh?
Wait a second. Hold on. Yeah, you have to go through the other door.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Run, go back. It's crazy here, man.
Nah, I'm curious if the game will break, even if we're like just chilling. In the meantime, I could just open my secondary Mandarin.
Secondary Mandarin? You're joking.
I have a second one. I have 2. I bought 2 with me. I have 2 Mandarin oranges.
I have grapes.
It's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way.
Oh yeah, when's your next stream, Spirit?
To willingly destroy all my
it was
work
gonna be today, but
oh,
but I really wanted to see you play this game, so
no, I have.
Fine.
I have to shut the game.
I'm sorry to Spirit's community if you see this.
I have to.
It's all good. I think everyone. Oh, you know what? I could. Hold on. I should have done it earlier. Tell everyone that you're speedrunning death.
I'm here. I'm still here in this pile of rubbish, with you, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
It would be funny if I get 300 followers.
He understands that if I say to do something
within the 3 weeks that I've been
reason for it.
I'm gonna be streaming almost.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story.
Or at least get it for like 2 weeks.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility.
So I don't have to like lose my mind later.
Been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked.
Says I know a date that me and Robert can go to the mall.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
But yeah, if we get 300 followers within the time that I'm still streaming for like 3 weeks before classes.
Stanley, please.
Or earlier, which I fully doubt.
I need you to walk through the door.
I'll be able to do the mall stream really early.
Cool.
Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
No, I hardly doubt.
Stanley, this is important.
I highly doubt.
It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together.
Would be nice, though.
Whatever you do, I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something.
So sad.
This is more important than you can ever know.
Depression.
I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me?
Oh.
Are you there? You listening? listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
I have finished my orange.
Okay. It's okay.
And you have given the narrator depression. Congratulations.
Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Depressed.
I think that's all of it.
Yeah, aside from the Out of Bounds one that you don't think you can get.
All of his co-workers.
Alright, new content, let's go.
What could it mean?
Yeah, let's go new
Stanley
content.
decided to go to the meeting room.
New
Actually,
content!
simply missed a memo.
New content!
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Damn it, I can't die here.
Oh my god.
I can't fucking die, that's sad.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
I'm just waiting for a drop.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Can I break the game in here?
Okay, so far it's an elevator.
This doesn't look like an elevator. This looks
But I'm
more
sure
like
it's
a
just
murder
the beginning of
house.
a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Blank, okay.
All right, let's see it.
No.
The jump circle?
That's congratulations, you can jump. Alright, I'm gonna save some of those jumps. You gonna use all your jumps?
Why would what else would I need this for?
Nothing really. Yeah, but you enjoying your jumping? This is new content. You can jump. Remember last time we played, you complained there was no jumping? Yeah. Get all that jumping out of here. Look at that, boy. Oh my god, them jumps. Good old basketball star there. Oh, you ran out of jumps.
Is that it?
You can jump.
Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Can I unplug it? Can I break it?
Love that that's the first thing coming to mind. Now I break it.
Does you have a problem? Yes.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole
Thank you,
dictionary.
Victor.
There's 20 hours of new content
Stalin?
right there.
For
Now,
the
I could
follow.
count to 30 trillion. You could
How are you, buddy?
box the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content.
And welcome
And
to the
it's-
Comfy
Oh,
Club.
wait. There's more. Very good. Yeah.
And again with the bare
There
walls.
had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm
Don't you
ready
like
for
white?
whatever it is.
White is fine. It's just very bare.
That's it? You've got to be kidding me.
Congratulations.
You see, Stanley? This is what
It's like the
happens
Greek
when
River.
greedy
Yep.
video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department?
Hey, Puntable
signed off on
Gross,
this?
that is...
I'm infuriated
that is
and
Spirit.
I'm offended, and
Yep.
I intend to
Hey, what
find
up?
these people on Twitter and hold them personally.
What up,
Spirit is doing my OBS right now,
It's
so
my
that's
fault,
why we're
Stanley.
here.
I built up
You
too
come
much
from my
anticipation
Discord,
around
shame
the
on
new
you.
content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Sure. Not like we have a choice. Okay. New setting now?
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Can I grab this? No. Okay, fine. Alley-oop! And yes, I guess Spirit is puntable.
I'm not.
I don't even know what that term means.
You remember how cheap
They
and
can kick me.
unsatisfying the new Ultra
Oh yeah,
content
Spirit's
turned out to
100%
be?
puntable.
Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley
Spirit is 100%
Parable used to
puntable.
be.
Don't worry
And
about
I
it.
made something
He
special
is.
and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
He's puntable, chat.
Just our
Unless you want him in the box instead.
Take a
Oh, wait.
look. I call it the memory zone.
Would you just
It's
enjoy the
where I've
memory
been
zone?
storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied?
Don't play for 5 years.
Remember
is
back
actually
in
an achievement.
October of 2013?
It is impossible to
when the
get this
game originally
achievement.
launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
The most puntable object ever, the ball. Yeah. Spirit, he's right. You are very puntable.
No.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism.
He is
10 out
very
of 10
puntable.
From Destructoid.com. James Stephanie
Or just
Stern
stuff him in a
writes,
ball.
and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form
Or a
of art.
box.
Stanley Parable strives, and
He's
then
got a
succeeds
very
to be
puntable
every game
face.
Ever
Why?
created.
You just learned that
Did you
word.
hear
That's
that,
not fair.
Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was
You
all of them.
don't.
And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
There's more.
Yes.
But what's downstairs is the better question. Damn it.
Any turn.
Damn it. But yeah, Spirit is very puntable.
No, lies.
Here's another
he
moving
is.
passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
I have never heard of
Stanley
these actual
Parable
websites.
is both a richly
You've never heard of
stimulating
GameSpot?
commentary on the
No.
nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Okay. Is there another door I can go through?
Yeah, the one that just opened.
We really doing this? Are you cutting your nails?
What? No, I'm
Are you
playing with the
cutting?
switch. No, I'm playing with the switchblade.
No.
I knew I could hear that. Oh yeah, I guess you can hear that.
How the fuck? Like how are you resisting the urge to drop kick him right now? Good question.
He's too busy killing herself over and over again.
True.
You missed all the dramatic
in this
deaths.
game. Can I not climb?
No, you cannot. I don't know. I'm not sure what you're trying to do here.
Go through this.
You gonna turn around. What are you missing this? There's a door. It's a wide open door.
This?
Yes.
This is where we came in.
Yes.
These were simpler times, Stanley. What I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's being collecting down here.
You know what's funny?
Surely these reviews
This is
were going
technically
well.
downloadable on Steam. Cause Spirit's the one who bought me this game.
Yeah.
Not recommended.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Look, you got your leg.
Oh, okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
No!
Tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can.
No.
This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it, well,
sometimes.
I always thought it did. But maybe it
Oh,
wasn't.
sorry, I forgot you can hear that.
Dear. What an awful memory to have.
You're fine. I'm literally just eating sunflower seeds and you probably can hear them.
Otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanation.
Peanut butter and jelly always hits the spot. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care for jelly.
A skip button. Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means...
I have no shame. I don't really like jelly as much.
From the record, only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable.
I'm fine with peanut butter. I just don't care for jelly.
I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes,
specifically smooth peanut butter.
Shall have.
There you go. The thing you've been begging for, a skip button.
Go ahead.
You didn't even let him talk. You did.
You're back, you see? You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was
Are
plenty
you
of time for me to
friendly?
deliver a long, rambling monologue for... Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Good, I can
You've
sleep.
just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times, and there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made. Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh,
The plant's
goodness.
dying.
I have
You
someone
will look,
to
the
talk
plant
to
is
again.
dying.
Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been
Well, if anyone has plant children, I am sorry. Please look away, because I'm spamming this button.
And you'd think
My
that
ADHD zoning out over and over. Oh my God.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about...
Are you
Sorry.
even... He won't even listen
Sorry,
to
no.
him.
Sorry, not sorry about what I said. Just give me a door.
Plant's dead.
Good, let the plant die.
Yeah, there's an alarm going off. Waiting for the button to... Yeah, not even gonna... Okay.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed.
You done?
Are you done? You're the one skipping ahead. This is why there's no skip button.
The end is never the end, 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 is never...
Lose your mind, buddy. Lose your mind.
Yeah, look around, there's some changes going on. Oh, okay.
Woo! Breaking the game.
Yeah, you are literally breaking the game by skipping everything.
Woo! Pressing the button again.
Hey, look, sunlight. Oh my God.
Come on.
Okay. Yo, plants.
Ew.
When you ew, what?
Next. Thank you. Exactly what I
plants.
needed.
Okay.
No plants, no light, just darkness. Where's a jump scare when I need one? No, my button!
Jesus Christ, Humor, you scare me.
What do you mean?
The button is destroyed.
Ah, fine. I can die, damn it.
No, you're gonna die.
I'll die by heat, it's fine. I'm used to this. I'm very used to this.
Congratulations, you found the end of time.
Yeah, my home, almost.
Humor using your time travel powers in the game.
Is that it, actually? Oh my god.
That was it. But now you can do more stuff, because that changes the game. Getting that ending permanently changes how you can
All of his
do other
co-workers
stuff.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Give me that bloody skip button again, god fuck.
Welcome to the side of the Aperture Science facility they don't tell you about. Okay, so this arguably is one of the best parts of the game in my opinion.
Fine.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why
Are you gonna kill me?
proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Alright, let's. Ow. Fuck. I accidentally pulled off my headphones.
Ow.
My things are string, so.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a
You ready for the
measly
Stanley Parable
re-release
2
with a
too?
few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely
Can
new
I
experience
get on
built from
this
the
and go to
ground
that side? No.
up. Why,
Okay.
so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable
Bigger,
2,
better.
now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term
Innovation.
franchising potential.
New features.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful
There's a
of
bunch of
interesting
cool stuff in here.
concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
I see bucket.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see,
Where's the
Stanley,
bucket?
anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind.
Totally not me. Already confused where the fuck the bucket was in the first place.
Hold onto the bucket,
Came down from the ceiling.
many disorienting
yeah.
contradictions of the Stanley
Yeah.
Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest,
Get the bucket.
it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution.
Can I?
Come on, give it a try. Can you feel it?
And you feel
The
it.
glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair.
I wanna put
must
this on my
already be
head.
sweeping through your body. And in fact,
You can
can I
actually,
say that
later.
I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
I agree.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the
Yeah, with the
Stanley
bucket, I
Parable
definitely want to
2.
have Yuma's babies.
Repeat? Sorry?
What?
You want to finish
What
that?
about awards
I'm sorry,
for
I'm just saying the
most
bucket's pretty great.
enjoyable Bucket in a video game?
What was me about, huh?
Get decided
What?
on this one. I think that in the new version,
Here,
the office
which
could
you-
use a
which
bit of
balloons do you like?
decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with? You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along.
Oh, wow.
12th birthday step-niece it is.
It looks like blue.
I do, but the context needs work. Context needs 100% work.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision.
Free achievement? Pull the lever, you receive your new achievement. No new other steps.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken.
You fuck.
Listen, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Yeah, you're not getting that achievement, Chief.
Fine. Anything in here? No. Okay. This is how you know I have like an achievement problem, okay? I haven't even finished the achievement as UP Psycho yet.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Ah, yes, the legendary jump circle. That you've already used up.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle? Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece.
You wanna just give me jumps, you stupid?
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it would go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out. For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized.
The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game.
So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button, which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name.
Why was I not surprised? I was just like,
Let's make you role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature.
I know someone who plays whose name is Jim.
Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim, watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now? If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Fine. Let me get back. I want to go back to this self-seppuku staircase.
Why?
Jim.
Yes, you see? What a thrill, what a rush. That was you. The button described you. Do it again, do it again.
Jim.
Ooh, it hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money.
No.
Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Is your name Jim, narrator? Is that why?
Jim.
Is that why?
You're allowed to leave now.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Oh, collectibles.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines.
Oh, it is
Truly
fucking
innovative
walled
is that
somewhere.
there will
Okay.
be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them.
Oh wait, no, never
move
mind.
the hell on with your unremarkable
Yeah, you can
life.
keep going. Yeah, keep going.
What the fuck? I don't like this. I don't like the statues.
There you go. There
He
is an
looks
ending
so
tied to that, by the
depressed.
way.
He looks so fucking depressed.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Oh, yes.
Infinite hole.
Infinite Hole is my favorite.
I can fall in it multiple times. Let's
Stanley,
go.
here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never
It's
been
an
done
infinite
before
hole. You
in
can't
a
just
video
fall into it
game.
multiple times.
This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling.
Alright, I'll take a
you
deep
can
breath before
fall
you.
until the end of time,
Alright,
if you like.
chat,
A
we'll be
stunning
here a
leap
while.
forward for video games is immediate. You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious
Enjoy the
concoctions,
show.
if I do say so. Now then, since
Okay.
you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
This just fall infinitely. Something fun does happen.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
Nah, I like skating in here. It reminds me of what's it called?
The later spectrum of things.
No, you know, like the old Flash game where it's like you're like a gray
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite
blob almost, and you're like running around in space.
that I slightly
sounds
exaggerated
familiar.
the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an
Like it's something
extremely
related to that almost. It's like
I don't
you
want anyone to
moving
say that it
around,
isn't
jumping
an
around,
astonishingly deep hole. It is.
where you have like skates as well as an
that sort of
option or something like
depends
that.
on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling.
Yes,
What
Yuma.
normal person actually wants to fall infinitely. I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things
I
got a
like
little
falling.
heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Is there anything if I don't?
You have to. But you can jump back into the hole.
Great. Now, I'm very excited. Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. You need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to
ruining the
become
infinite hole,
extremely
Yuma.
certain that the
Good.
hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point
I like
where
the
it's
hole.
no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability in marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch.
I can't even get up.
Who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the, teleport button not working?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working.
You want to just grab me out?
Try it again.
Nope.
Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this.
Just get us out.
I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Bye!
Congrats, you're married to the hole now.
Meh.
Eh.
Do-do-do-do. Mwah. Is that all I can do?
Yeah. Just enjoy the hole. You'll become zen.
No.
No, wait, no, don't do it. No, really. Like, just let it play out.
Fine. This is how you know Yuma has problems.
Yes, allow yourself to be absorbed back into the hole.
Oh, what
and
the
back
fuck?
into infinity. Were you not looking?
No.
It's probably one of my favorite endings, just in general. You can hit it multiple times.
Oh my god, our face.
Stanley? Hello, Stanley.
This doesn't seem to do anything.
Changing the music. It's changing the music, Yuma. What the heck? What the heck is this? I never heard this before.
You're no longer using up the space of mine. My head's stronger.
Yes.
Now you're no
No, keep doing it. There's some other cool stuff.
No.
Puppies. I like puppies, right? I keep hitting it. You can always loop back to the puppies.
Stronger. Now you're no longer using up the space of mine. My head's stronger.
You're changing yourself. The reason I say it is because you only have limited amount of time.
Using up the space of mine.
Buff Stanley.
No. Oh my god. Okay, that's actually a good style, actually.
Stanley?
Oh.
Stanley! Stanley! Oh good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off.
I don't even know if I finished it.
Drifting away into dreamland.
There's other stuff to see, but yeah, that's roughly it.
Because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I
love
want you
that
to be
one.
wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them.
Yeah, if you hadn't
Hello,
used up all your
Stanley.
jumps, you could jump
I'll
out.
be back. Toodle-pip.
Well, we looked at everything. So we go back down.
I'm back down.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. My hair stronger. You're no longer.
You literally like did not know the song existed.
No, I have never heard that one.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
I think I went through all of them though.
There's a few more.
Oh my god.
Like the no screenshots one.
I already went in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the balloon thing.
Yeah, you did the balloon thing. The Stanley Parable 2. How about the epilogue? Let's see. You got the collectibles.
I have a collectible. I guess whatever's up here then. I didn't even realize this was a staircase.
Oh yeah, the settings world champion. Yeah, you can go to the settings and you have to unlock the settings thing. Go to settings. Oh, by the way, look, jump button.
That does not exist. What am I doing in settings?
Have to. Oh yeah, you have to set every single slider.
To what?
To everything. So just mess with all the sliders. No, you have to go up and down. There you go. Now give this camera. Now go down. Okay. If there's a slider, mess with it.
This is a story of a man named Stanley.
I have to be so aggressive with it. Oh, is it not open still?
No. Oh god. I don't even remember what
You
settings
missing a
are.
slider? Oh, you can always put it back to reset. Is there a slider you're missing?
I don't think I am.
Yeah, missing blah blah blah. Got those four. Nothing else here. Oh, you literally have to hold down and you have to go through each individual like number.
You're joking.
Yeah.
No, forget it.
No, you have to like, it's easy. You just have to hold the D-pad. Not use the mouse. You have to press it and then use the actual like D-pad.
You're fucking, oh my god.
You have to go, yeah.
This is stupid.
Yep.
Chat, there's
You have
hope.
to, hey, yep. You don't have to keep hitting it. You can like.
I'm not. Are you really doing this?
Yep.
You're really doing this?
Yep. You go to the reticle size? Listen, this is for the championship. You can do this. Just take deep breaths. I believe in you.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I believe in you. After you finish sound effects, go back to general, because there's one you missed. Come on. Alright, bye-bye. Do reticle opacity.
This better be worth it. If not, I'm
Okay.
breaking my keyboard.
Also, solo background opacity.
I already did!
Okay, okay.
Unless you want me to do it fucking again!
No, you're fine.
I
You
was a
stop-
bitch.
Did you do it and stop on 34?
I don't think so. I really don't want to do this. This is the pain we deal with. This is the pain we deal with.
Listen, it's all part of the game. Listen, it's a settings world championship. I believe in you. You'll get a really special little goodie.
Ay.
And then I think you'd already did reticle opacity.
I'm going to snap
Now
you.
click. No, go back up. Wait. Okay.
Oh,
Go back up
no.
to. Go to show transition labels.
What?
Down. That one.
No!
Yes, there's a hidden slider. Oh.
I'm gonna kill
How
you.
did you get the
instead.
freaking German? Alright, it's. Okay, right. There it is, right there. Dush. English.
I would be doing literally anything.
It's all about the game. Alright, turn your audio settings back to normal. There you go. Settings world champion. Might want to turn the sound back on though. Oh, that's weird.
I'm leaving.
There you go. You were just standing in front of it.
Aha!
There you go.
I can see you've gotten the Settings World Champion achievement.
I hate it
well
here.
done. You've experienced every setting, traveled to all corners of the settings menu. There's nothing you haven't seen. So, just for you, in the Stanley Parable 2, I'm including an entirely new setting, something called bumpscosity. What exactly is bumpscosity? Well, I haven't quite figured that
Subtitles
part
are
out
gone.
yet, but I just know that you'll be able to adjust it on some sort of slider, and that it'll be available from the settings menu. We'll sort the rest of the details out later. I hope you're looking forward to trying out every level of bumpscosity in the Stanley Parable 2.
Is that all I need to do?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Always decorations, the free achievement bonuses, name, merch. Oh yeah, there's a merch place. There's a little gift shop. You are here. Okay. And going along that route, you can just leave if you want. Yeah, look, merch. And funnily enough, that QR code does work. Look at that beautiful merch. Look at that gorgeousness. Too,
I saw the new content.
I saw the new content. Alright, you can leave.
Where the fuck is the exit?
Go to your left. Yeah. Not that door. Just go through the arch, yeah. Go left again. With that red... Oh, no. Left? Yeah. There you go. You excited for your new bumpscosity,
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
Subtitles back on.
No.
You turn the-
Nope.
Anyway, yeah, you excited for your new bump viscosity slider?
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the
Let me jump.
features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready?
No.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2. Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good.
This just feels like Frankenstein.
Here we go. Version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they wouldn't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
What is happening now?
This is a... All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley picked up the bucket.
Oh, you got the bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
got the bucket.
But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that
the
the
bucket is super
employee
important.
lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No.
Everything changes
never
while opening
mind.
the bucket.
The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Can I...
No, said the bucket.
Yeah, you
Don't
can. There
go
you
to
go.
the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes.
Yep.
Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
You can do this without the bucket, by the way. This particular one. Actually, I don't think this changes with the bucket.
I don't even know what ending we got just to unlock this, but okay.
This was the ending I was trying to lead you to before. The little vent.
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense
Okay, it does change.
anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time
I am not gonna get
I
in trouble
pick
by
it up.
Twitch, right?
No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling.
No comment.
And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it. Yes.
Please no.
It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get... What's that? Who's there?
I know. We unlock Satan?
Alright, now go there without the bucket. So,
Satan?
The bucket changes every ending in the game.
All of his co-workers...
So you can do every ending over.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, but now that you've done the endings, you can go there without having to...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it
I got
perfectly
this
well.
Japanese,
Perhaps he wanted to stop
strawberry
by the employee
soccer
lounge
cupcake. It's
first,
pretty good.
just to admire it.
Oh, nice.
It was okay.
Someone at the anime convention showed me this app where you can order.
But
like,
eager to get back
Japanese,
to business,
Korean,
Stanley took the
Cantonese,
first
Vietnamese
open
food.
door on his left.
And I got my first delivery today. It's some of the stuff is really good.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's
I got some
incredible it
karaage,
wasn't
I got
5
some
years ago.
Korean Wagyu beef.
I just want takoyaki. I want to try it.
Takoyaki's on the app.
Stanley
Gonna
had
get it
now
next
gotten
time.
himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording? It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
There, dude.
Well, does that mean I have to do every ending again?
Yeah, but they're all different with the bucket.
Fucking damn it.
Also, look, balloons.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
Does that mean?
Oh my
Stanley
God,
clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct
you going
way
to
to
the
the meeting
suicide
room,
jump?
but Stanley had felt the
Which
bucket
one?
calling to him, telling him that the
That's a good
employee
answer.
lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind.
The answer is
bucket
yes to
was
whatever
wrong.
one you're talking about.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes.
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms.
Congratulations.
How deeply touching.
Congratulations, you've died with your best friend, the bucket.
Yeah.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we? The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
So there is one
Stanley
ending that
clutched the
you will
bucket
probably never
tightly
get.
to his chest and entered the door on his
It's
left.
called the art ending.
Yeah,
to get that
never.
ending, well,
Still
enjoy
no
this.
one was here.
What?
Stanley needed the
No, to
bucket's
get that
warmth
ending,
and
you have
comfort
to go back
now
and play the
more than
baby
ever.
game.
Perhaps his boss's office. Oh, Stanley.
No.
Can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This
I love
broom
this one.
closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that
Hi,
the broom closet is
Frozen,
putting
and
on
thank you
your
for the hydrate.
shoulders
I
right
just
now, but you
did,
have to
but
be
I'll do it
strong.
again.
This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend.
Hey, good job. You took a nap or you passed out.
Getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the
As
goal to
I am
imply
heavily
that
snacking.
you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I'd never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point
Tell off the
by
broom
point.
closet.
Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket.
That's
as
right,
they
confess to the
have
bucket.
evolved over the years.
Confess to the bucket.
Let him have it.
Are you gonna confess to the bucket?
Okay, I've got you something which I think will
Are you at
help
least
settle
gonna,
this
like, tell
debate
off the broom
once and
closet?
for all. Here we go.
Boom.
Eh.
Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet,
No,
with all
say
your
that.
meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things. All right, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate. You see,
Bam.
I
Bucket on the
feel
bucket.
that it works because the sticker is also a bucket.
Bucketception.
That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, "Ah, it's a bucket." There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
Is there anything else?
There's one more piece
You
of
know what?
dialogue.
I could take the name calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You can come there after
Coming to a
start, and he'll
staircase,
have
Stanley
one
and the
dialogue.
bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
God fuck.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him?
No.
Yes. This is certainly the most logical explanation.
Just no. Anyways. To self-seppuku! Again!
Wait, what?
You'll see.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine. Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I have an idea.
The lights rose on
Actually,
an
yeah,
enormous
you can jump off
room
the
with
bucket and
television
something
screens.
changes.
What horrible secret did this place hold?
Wait, how about
Stanley and the bucket
there's
both
something else
wondered to
changes?
themselves.
I should going for something specific this time.
I'm going for something specific.
Right.
The monitor.
The one time you're actually asking me
And
to
Stanley
die.
nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped.
Canceling spirit.
monitored
He's
by
asking
cameras.
you to kill herself.
Hey, no, I
I've never seen
didn't.
anything
She's the
like
one who's
this,
been.
and it
I
very
have so
nearly
many clips
burst
of her
into tears
speedrunning
as
death.
Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine. Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
How feeble.
All right.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control, never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket. But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
It's gonna get real
Controls labeled with
depressing.
emotions, happy or sad or content.
Walking,
Walking, eating, working, all
No.
monitored and commanded from this very place.
That would be funny,
As the
but no.
cold reality
It's
of
gonna
the
be
past
very,
began
very
to sink in,
depressing.
Stanley decided that this Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support. What? Wait. What was happening?
Throw the bucket.
Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty.
I thought it was gonna
Until
be depressing,
finally the
but
truth
I
hit
didn't
Stanley
realize it was
square
gonna
in
be
the
this
face.
depressing.
This building did not want the bucket to leave. Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No, no, no. Stanley can't leave this place, not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms, not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Okay, I said it was gonna be depressing. I did not know it would be that depressing. Huh?
Oh, hey, perfect. Wait. This is so good. It's a good thing. Hold on. This is a very strange ending.
Yeah.
I know it's different office leads to. Hey, go for it. Go ahead. Oh, it changed. Yeah. Wait, what happened?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Did I go too far?
What could it mean?
What just happened?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
What
Perhaps
happened
he
to
had
the
simply missed a
hallway?
memo.
Oh, well. That was weird.
Where's the bucket?
It was there a second ago. What happened?
I don't know.
Like you were staring right at it, and I turned away.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh, it glitched.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find it. Oh no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's.
Yeah, there's nothing new. That was weird. It had a new.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. And this was not the correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good,
said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
I know where you're going.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point.
What the fuck?
Stanley, how could you think it was okay
Were you trying to go to the suicide ending?
What if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Welcome to a game show.
I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket? Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
What the fuck is the point?
Item 2. Is this a bucket? Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Congratulations.
Am I just putting no for everything? What the fuck is
Item 3. Is this a bucket? Incorrect. This is a bucket.
You dumb bird. Was obviously a bucket.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Why is it on?
Correct. This is a tractor and not a bucket.
I'm sorry, why is it
To
even
be honest, I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you. Thank you for not making me look like an idiot. Okay, next one.
I should have. Why is it even on is the better question.
Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Correct. This is a bucket.
That was supposed to be a joke.
Item 6. Is this a bucket? Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
Huh.
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere. Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here. And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something. And therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket? You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
Human buckets exist.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely. Okay, here we go.
No! Our bucket!
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes,
Human buckets
I actually
exist.
feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue. But it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what. I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person?
Well,
All
it's on
right,
the internet.
here we go.
Everything is a bucket.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled. He'd never be alone again, not truly alone, not with the bucket around.
I just wanted
Stanley
murder.
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest
Oh, wait.
and entered the door on his left.
What have you done? What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where... Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fined for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then, something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all. That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt an unfamiliar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday...
What the fuck?
Bucket, perhaps.
Something going on with your sound?
This is all totally wrong. Surely no good would come from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed, now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd.
Oh, keep walking.
And now he felt himself floating off the ground. Oh, gracious, he exclaimed. Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Stanley! Stanley, it's me! The bucket!
Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next. None of them were his. None of them were his special bucket.
Come to me, Stanley! Find me!
He had to find the bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along. It was incredibly painful. Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
Oh no.
Woo!
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket. Of course he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself, my life kicks ass. And she backflipped all the way to work.
Congratulations, you died somehow.
Woo!
All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay, I have one more in mind.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. The good old bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket. Off on another thrilling adventure together.
I have one more in mind. I just need to do multiple things. What the fuck?
Oh, hey, go all the way back. See if your office door is open.
No.
I guess not. Okay. So in some versions, when you restart the game, your office door stays open, so you can go to heaven with the bucket.
Hmm. Anyways, new hallway.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
I just have this last one in mind.
Oh, good, Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
What the fuck? Why you here? I thought I burned you.
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere.
I want to leave.
The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Let's go. Adventure Line, you don't need that dumb bucket.
We're taking the bucket.
You can put the bucket
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Let's go.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
Get rid of the bucket, you know?
No.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer. I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me, it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree? Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready. Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket.
Can I throw myself
I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket.
Wow.
Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits.
Bucket, right?
What other object in this game can you even say that about? The Broom Closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting.
Do it in the bucket!
Stanley, give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
Oh. What you've done.
The Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
You did this, Jumo. Now he's sad.
Good. Good. I have my bucket.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I think for now I'm gonna end it here.
There's a few more endings if you want.
No, I'm saying that in general. I haven't really eaten.
Oh, you've been eating meat sticks this whole time and whatever else you had. You've been eating almost this entire time.
I've been snacking. I don't mean natural fucking food.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, uh-huh. Anyway, this was fun.
Now the question is who to raid.
So it's still playing Breath of the Wild.
we are gonna be rating. I have message number 1 and message number 2. Stars are the ones that are non-sub. The banner is the one with subs. Join my static Twitter.
Showing up for me. Is it showing up for you?
Huh?
Emotes aren't showing up for me.
Yeah, that's normal. It's Nightbot. Because this is what the actual thing's supposed to look like. Anyway. Oh, you mean those? Good question. Streamlabs is not working with the Better TV.
Okay,
You're
well,
so stupid. Yeah, welcome to the sad Twitter. Thank you for stopping by for this very, very scuff stream, as I was
That's not scuff.
No, I'm talking about this and the other ones. From today, idiot. Anyways, thank you, Spear, for doing OPS for me.
No problem.
We are going to be rating Kaito by the stream tomorrow. Most likely will. Stream tomorrow. Question is, what am I streaming? I have no fucking clue.
Or Ace Attorney, probably.
But yeah, I will hopefully see you lovely people soon. And also, shoutouts to Spirit.
Hey. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing anything tomorrow. If I'm not doing anything tomorrow, I'll be streaming tomorrow. Probably more either Breath of the Wild or drawing. I need to catch up on some drawing, so I might be doing that then Tears of the Kingdom. Fun.
And also, thank you, Frozen, for the raid earlier when we were struggling with balloons. Anyways, I will see y'all soon. Bye!
Do, 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 do.